to the channel, and we're going to get started with the weekly intuitive readings, and we'll start with the collective consciousness first. So the first thing that comes out that will be your mantra for this week for everybody watching this video is you are the only one that can hear your heart's song. No one else can see the vision that you have. So it's going to be very important to look internally into what is going to make you move forward with your goals and not ask too many people's opinions, okay? I do see that, you know, we have a lot of energy going on right now. And with the sea spray, you know, getting back into nature, feeling that sea spray on your skin is really going to help you get into what your heart song is if you are confused. And, you know, it's just giving yourself a break away from people, from energies that could be distracting you in other directions and things like that. And then also ease the sheet. Yeah, so you're moving too quickly. With this, you need to really tap into what it is your heart truly desires, because I do feel that there's something definitely, you know, coming in that's going to make you want to do more research or give you more opportunities to be in workshops or in collaborative environments. That's going to give you a little bit more of tapped in on what direction to take. And so maybe you've been pushing too hard in one direction and the universe is saying, no, that's not what you really want. You know what you really want. You just need to listen to yourself, right? So I do see that with the Five of Cups, there's definitely some crying over spilt milk here. But if you look behind him, he has two cups that are still full and he's not even paying attention to them. He's only looking at the three that have, you know, fallen by the wayside. And so I do see that the universe wants you to take a different perspective on something. And I think that, you know, this is really saying you need to focus in on what you see is good for you and your heart. And I do see with this, making this different perspective with the Hangman and then the Eight of Pentacles, you're really going to start putting in the work that's needed to move it forward. And I'm also hearing that you could have a little bit of imposter syndrome. So the dragon animal spirit wants you to say, listen, look at things from a different direction. Dragons, think about they fly. They are very big and magnanimous. And this is going to give you a different perspective. I'm thinking of like the never-ending story here. That's really popping in my head. I do see this could be also not in business, but also in a relationship too. And I do see that romantically, you know, you're clear about your feelings, about how you feel about somebody or how you want to feel in love. And that's really good because it's going to amplify and activate some interesting intimacy that you've been wanting, some loving intimacy that you've been wanting. And I can't wait to be alone with you. So let's get sweaty. Let's have some fun. So I think by taking your mind off of the things that aren't working out for you, they aren't working out for a reason. The universe has put you in this path for a reason. And the only way to get into your heart song and hearing it is starting to tap into that inner being and that inner intuition. And the best way to do that is to be jovial. And so get out in the ocean if you can, have some fun, get out there and flirt. See right here, this card says flirty. You have let's get sweaty here. So there's a lot of flirty energy going on in the collective this week, which is really exciting. So anyway, comment below and let me know what this is. This is interesting. I'd love to know what your heart song is. What really makes your heart sing? Comment below and yeah. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It helps get the algorithm out, and you know how all that works, blah, blah, blah. I don't even need to say it. All right, so now we'll move on to Aries. Aries, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. It's always good to go look at your rising sign, that reading, your moon sign and your Venus sign. So then you're getting a little bit more different dynamics that are more specified for you, especially if there's a common theme. You're gonna say, oh, wait a minute, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so Aries, everything is always working out for you in your favor. It's always working out for you. You know this, right? And that's beautiful energy, because I do see with the Sundowner card, it's time to know that something's closing. Just like when you're having a sundowner, you're celebrating the completion of a day, getting ready to watch the last hour of sunset with all the beautiful colors illuminated in the sky. And you want to know that this next cycle is going to also work out for you, okay? Because everything's cyclical. And yeah, so let your hair down and hang 10, have some fun, you know, when you're riding that surfboard and your feet are hanging off the nose of the board and your toes, you hang 10, man, right? There's a huge accomplishment, a lot of bliss that's in the cards for you this week. Closing a cycle out and starting something new. I do see that intuitively you do know this, and you've been paying attention to all the ideas and the messages that are coming from your higher self, which is really great because these are meant to answer your prayers, okay? And I do see that, you know, you're sitting here with this emperor energy of like, okay, I've got this, everything's balanced, I have everything I need, I'm an alchemist, I'm literally it's like the top. Emperor and Empress are above and beyond the king and queen in the tarot, right? And so I do see that with the new cycle that's coming in, you're going to have a lot of opportunities and a lot that you're like, I don't know which one's going to fulfill me the most with the 7 of Cups, but just know that you will have whatever is giving you passion with this Ace of Wands. That's the one you're going to go for. Okay. Don't sit in the energy too long and don't feel overwhelmed. It's going to be fine. You're going to be fine. And yeah, with a cobras strike with precision and are very, adaptable, you know, when they're moving around and slithering around. So you might have to kind of feel your way through this week, but that's okay. And in love, I'm seeing that, you know, and this could also all be love, or this could be career, the first part, but then also in love, I do feel like there's something around you that is making you want or have something that is real, which is a beautiful, you know, wonderful energy to have. And like, you could be thinking about taking a vacation together, having dreams of daydreaming about this person, or they could be daydreaming about you and planning a trip. And so the advice here for love is only bring the essentials. Leave the past in the past. So make sure that with the Sundowner card, you're already closing out a cycle. So you need to know that you can't project in a new relationship or new stage of relationship. You can't project the whole old relationships that no longer serve you, that aren't even in your vibration. So why would you let them continue to live in your vibration? So Aries, comment below, let me know what this is. I'd love to know what this completion is that you closed out. And just remember, everything is working out for you. You're always in the right place at the right time. And what is meant for you will not pass you by. All right, Aries, love and light. Comment below. Bye. All right, so now we'll move on to Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Let's see, the current is pulling you in a different direction. So it's interesting, you know, you need to really kind of focus in on what is pulling your attention. Are you focused in your attention? You know, do you have what you need in the moment to get through this, or do you need to change directions? Interesting. We'll pull more cards, don't worry. Let's see. Okay, we have the Ocean Heart. So yeah, this is coming from your heart, Taurus. So this is a pure ocean heart, and you know, that should be whatever's giving you that calm sense of feeling and keeps your nervous system chill. That's the direction you need to go on. I feel like your current, the current that you're in, literally, is just making you feel a little bit more anxious. So you need to get back to basics and get back in with, go read or go listen to the collective reading, because you need to get back into your heart space, okay? It's really important for you. And let's see. Yep. And you also need to, you know, go soak up some vitamin D, be a beach bum, recharge your batteries, you know, and the angels want you to know that you need to listen to your intuitive feelings here, because your body will tell you what's accurate and what the messages are that you need that are coming from your higher self. And when it isn't feeling good, it's going to pull you in a lower vibration. And a lower vibration can also be overthinking. Overthinking is a lower vibration. The less you think, aka being in meditation, the higher vibration you are, okay? I do see with the King of Cups, you are sitting here with total emotional intelligence. Everything's in balance, once you make this new direction, because you are going to have an opportunity, you know, with the Two of Wands, there's something that has sparked your interest and gotten you excited again about something. And now that you're in this new direction, it's a very new direction, but it's really going to benefit you. And with the Firefly, it's interesting because the Firefly, and then you have him kind of holding the moon in his hand, right? The Firefly creates his own light. So the moon illuminates things that are hidden behind the scenes. So what I'm getting for you this week is you really need to tap in to listening to your heart song with the pure ocean heart. Let your hair down, recharge your batteries. It's okay you don't have a million projects going on this week, whatever. That's totally fine, because the Firefly, you'll always find the light in the dark. Be the light in the dark for others, okay? And romantically, I do see that you do have a soul level bond going on here, which is really beautiful and loving. And that, you know, you crave, or you are, or someone is coming in that you are the only one, or having that conversation that you're the only one. The advice for your love life this week is to get out and explore, to try something new. So whether you are dating, try to date somebody you're not normally dating, or if you're in a relationship, plan a date together of something that you guys haven't done yet that will help create and foster a beautiful bond as you move forward this week. All right, Taurus. So remember, if something's pulling you in the wrong direction, you need to pull back your energy and get back into your heart space and activate from there. All right. Comment below. Let me know what this is. I'm curious to see what this new thing is that you explore. Is it like new people? Is it a new location to go on a date? What is it? Let me know. All right, Taurus. Thanks so much. Bye. All right. So moving on to Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. All right, so clear your space and charge your crystals. Okay, so I'm getting that you have some energy around you that's been a little bit intense, that you need to reactivate your energy and call back your energy, because that's the only way you can stay balanced, right? I do feel with the Riptide card, you know, you've been caught in a non-ideal situation that isn't in your best interest. And if you don't get out of the riptide and, you know, get rid of like the panic and like the fear that could be surrounding you, that's in your space, that it's just not going to benefit you moving forward, you know. I do see, yeah, caught on the inside. So don't give up, keep moving forward. You just need to pull back your energy and cleanse your space this week, Gemini, because, you know, you're paddling out to the lineup, right? But then all those waves keep crashing in on you. So are you going to duck dive and cleanse your space and take the easy path? Or are you going to keep fighting against the current and the riptide and caught on the inside and not follow this very simple advice for this week? I think that you know what to do. I do see with the Goddess card that you are definitely expressing your divine feminine side, and that's, you know, divine masculine and divine feminine, we all have it within ourselves. And so with the divine feminine energy, that's tapping into the yin, right? And so that's going to be more of relaxing, meditation, yoga, cleansing your space, you know, get out and dance in the moonlight if you can. Something that's going to just pick you up energetically, because I do see that there is a brand new opportunity coming in for you this week that's going to provide some monetary gain and something substantial that you can hold. Okay, yes, you're definitely getting an offer. It could be a job offer, it could be a message of going somewhere, doing something, but it's going to emotionally fulfill you. And yes, with the Three of Cups, I definitely see that there's celebration this week. So I think that, you know, there could be a lot going on. And so in order to see this clearly, you need to start with cleansing your space and calling back your energy. I have many videos on calling back your energy in my daily readings, so go check them out. And you'll be able to do that very easily. Yes, because with the shark, there's definitely like some sharks in the water. You know, I think of that Jimmy Buffett song when you got fins to the left, fins to the right, but you're the only babe in town, right? There could be some bad energies around you that you need to also get out of your space, okay? So this is also physically and metaphysically cleansing your space. I do see romantically that, ooh, butterfly kisses. So to me, this is a wedding card, okay? This is definitely like going to a wedding, getting engaged, having a wedding. or going on a date to a wedding. Did I just say that? I don't know. But I do feel like you could be feeling a little isolated this week. So don't step into that space too long, or if you're with somebody and they're starting to feel the pull away, just ask them, open up the lines of communication. Hey, is everything okay with this Knight of Cups? Like, I have this love offer, I want to give it to you. And the advice for your love is be as wholesome as holding hands. So yeah, sharks want more than holding hands, if you know what I mean. So Gemini, you use your best intuition, okay? So comment below and let me know what this this offer is, especially with is it a job offer or is it a date? Interesting, you have to let me know. All right, Gemini, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and comment below, and I'll catch you on the next wave. Bye. All right, Cancers. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, what is going on? Ooh, you need to spend some time alone this week and recalibrate your compass. That's not hard for a Cancer to do because you guys are little crabs in the ocean that love to be in your shell. So I do see that there's been a lot of celebrating around you with the Summer Maker card. You know, there's always that one day that you can't get out of your mind. You're like, oh, it's so perfect. A lot of celebrations. And, you know, the stars are aligned and the universe is giving you the space this week to recalibrate, okay? And that's great. I mean, and maybe there's a party going on too, or you're just coming off of a party. I don't know. Or maybe you need to do that after the party. But with the sundial, you know, time flies when you're having fun. So it seems like you're having a lot of fun this week, okay? You know, the less you worry about the timing, the faster the timing will go, and whatever you're looking for will manifest too. So, you know, it's going to be an interesting recalibration of your compass because you seem to be having a lot of fun. I do see with Archangel Raphael, you know, he's healing any kind of supporting things that you need. If you need help with healing work, he will help you move in that direction. So healing, meditation. So work with Archangel Raphael when you're spending time alone and recalibrating your compass. You could actually just say, hey, can you help me recalibrate my compass, and just see what comes through in your meditation, because I think you'd be mildly surprised. So I do see with these the Temperance card, having patience is going to be key, because you're going to want to feel that, you know, there's all this like fast moving energy coming toward you, and you need to slow it down and have patience and let things unfold naturally. I think that something really exciting is coming toward you. Yes, with the Six of Cups is definitely indicating that there is, you know, going to be people giving back to you, and you know, it's going to emotionally fulfill you. You've been, you know, kind of off kilter with needing to recalibrate your compass. So you need to, it's going to be a delicate balance. I think that you have a lot going on, and you won't be able to spend that much time alone, but just know that when the time that you do is sacred to you, and that's what's going to help you stay grounded and centered. I'd highly recommend meditation for you this week. And also with the elk, it's interesting because like with the horns, I feel like the horns are also messengers, right? Just like with the Eight of Wands. And the elk always knows where to be, but also knows how to graze and take care of itself, right? By using your spidey senses, but yet also take care of the basic needs of self-healing and self-care. So let's see, Cancer, for in love, I get that you're gaining the courage to open up to love again, or take things to the next level, or just peel back another layer of the onion with somebody. And I do see that this will significantly help with a stronger bond than what you've had. And the overall energy is interesting because it's opposite. Get the mosquito net. So I'm also getting you need to protect your energy or protect the relationship, right? Or maybe don't go out and shout it to the world that what your next plan is. Maybe just keep your energy safe and protect your energy, especially when it comes to love this week. Okay, Cancer? So let me know what this is. I'm interested to see what these mosquitoes are, and how you're going to spend time alone, and how you're going to balance this reading out, because it's pretty good. So anyway, make sure you comment below, let me know, and go check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. All right, so moving on to Leo. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Awesome. Check your ego. Make sure you're coming from your heart space. Oh, Leos. I get it, I'm a Leo rising. So it's time for you to be chill and put less effort into things, because maybe you've been a little intense with your ego, but you need to get back into your heart space. So don't force any situation to happen just because you think it needs to happen. Because if you do this, you're going to move on to smooth sailing this week, and it's going to be pretty nice, super chill. You know, everything will effortlessly fall into place for you. So you need to check into divine timing, because when you're in a heart space, that's divine timing. Ego is time, right? We want to gotta get it done. I need this done, right? So interesting, Leo. I do see that your solar plexus card is coming out, so it's safe for you to be powerful, but you just need to check yourself before you wreck yourself this week, okay? Yeah, I do see that there's definitely this could be career or love, but the Three of Swords is indicating that there's a little bit of disappointment, discontentment, heartbreak, trying to make a decision and can't make a decision, and you've made one or you're getting ready to make one, and now you feel like you haven't, it's going to harm you, but it won't, okay? Because I do see there is a solid message coming through. This is also the slowest moving card in the deck, so you may not have thought this was going to come through for you, and that's why you're pressing it with your ego. But now the message is coming through, and you're going to be given a gift of another pentacle to help build your empire. And yeah, with the Sun card, I'm seeing that there's definitely a lot of beautiful energy around you, a lot of warmth, and a lot of vitamin D that's soaking up into your skin naturally, which is really great, because as you sit here as the little lamb, right? Because everyone knows Leos are lions. You need to drop into your heart space and be the little lamb and check your lion ego at the door. Okay, I do see in love that, there's someone around you that you want to be a little bit more in touch with, whispering sweet nothings, or that's what you want in your life. Oh, and I want you in my life. So if you're looking for love, keep opening up to this and start, really putting in the effort and journaling what you really want. And if this is in a relationship, this is just solidifying, yes, this person wants you in your life, and you want to be in their life. So the overall advice is keep your sails filled with wind, okay? So it's interesting because it's a complete opposite of check your ego, right? So you want to keep your sails filled with wind and keep believing that love actually does exist, that real love does exist. It's not just something you see in movies that will never transpire. So keep your head up. They always say tits up. So keep your tits up this week, and comment below and let me know what this is. All right. Catch you on the next wave. Bye, Leo. Okay, so now we'll move on to Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Ooh, interesting. Establish trust before moving forward. So there's something you could be rushing into, but you need to step into a little bit more faith and trust, because there could be some competition, right? And you want to make sure you're not tipping off your competition by giving them all the information or giving up all your plans, right? Once you step into that, or you step into your dolphin energy, you're going to be protected and playful and cheerful at the same time, but you're going to use your sonar to know who to let in the walls and who not to let in the walls, okay? So this could be in work or love, but we don't know. So you need to heal away all addictions. So it's time for you to look at behaviors that could be blocking you from your heart's desire, manifestations, fears that are blocking you, right? I do see with the moon card, things will be illuminated here for you this week. The moon always shows things that are unseen. And this is also has to do with home, and also, even though this is for Virgo, but tapping into that Cancer home energy, that self-care, recharging your batteries. I do see that with the Nine of Cups, the wishes are coming true. So this is a good week to know that everything you've been working toward, all your cups, you're going to have total emotional happiness, and you're one cup away from the Ten of Cups, which is like the starburst or the Skittles full of rainbow. And then I do see that you'll be sitting on your throne saying, I got this, I have everything monetarily that I've been wanting. I got to the next level, very grounded and more in tune with the earth, and not and not as emotional as you were early in the week, especially with the full moon card here, okay? And then the swan is saying, you know, you mirror what you put out to the universe, so glide on top of the glassy lake. And remember, what you feel on the inside will transpire on the outside. So tap into more of the dolphin energy in the heart space rather than the competition with the match racing card. I do see for love this week that there's a deep love coming in for you, or you could be establishing this already, which is really great news. This is great confirmation. So make sure you don't get in your head this week, you know, by having too many walls, but also use discernment too, right? Because when we overthink situations, we kind of talk ourselves out of it. And the overall advice is like the sway of your body excites me. So this is going to be exciting for you, whatever this is. So do know that the overall arching theme for love is it can run deep, but you also like, don't let it freak you out, okay? You've got this, Virgo. So let me know down below what this Nine of Cups is, what these wishes are. I'm excited to see what your wishes are, and I want to see them come true. So comment and let me know, all right? All right, Virgo, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Thanks, bye. All right, so now we will move on to Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. The truth is a signature on your heart. There's a lot of heart energy in this reading, all these readings. Even go back and look at the collective reading too. So I do see the full moon is a rising. So it's, you know, this is like basically the full or the full moon card, right? You see it coming on the horizon, but all the games and all the things that are hidden behind the scenes will be illuminated. So as long as you're true to yourself, everyone will expose themselves, or anyone's trying to do you wrong, they will expose themselves without you having to do anything because you're coming from your heart space, okay? And yeah, pearl diving, when you're pearling, you're definitely, you know, you gotta be careful because you could wipe out, right? But the timing is off, and that's okay because it wasn't meant to be. So whatever this is, as long as you're true to you, it'll fall away. And you may feel a little bit of disappointment, Libra, but that's okay because that happens, right? I do see, have you asked your angels how to help you with this? Okay, so that's going to be a really good indicator. You know, what is it that is going to make your heart sing? And keep moving that direction, and don't worry about people around you, and ask your angels and guides to help give you, you know, to tap into that person's energy when they're around you and you're like, wait, this doesn't feel right, even though what they're saying is opposite, right? I do see with the Six of Pentacles that people are going to be giving back to you this week. You're no longer going to have to be begging for attention or, you know, being breadcrumbed. I do see that you need to release with the Ten of Wands. You need to release some burdens you've been carrying. It's time to start a new cycle. And you don't want to take these into your new cycle once you tap into that heart space of what you really want. Because I do see with the Empress card, this is a beautiful card of just sitting in total emotional fulfillment. Empress is above a king and a queen, you know, so it's just, you've reached the top, and it's going to take some patience, but she's full of patience, right? So you can do this. I do see with the butterfly card, that's interesting. I said that with the patience because a butterfly isn't born a butterfly. A butterfly comes out, you know, as a caterpillar first, eats the milkweed all day, then goes in the chrysalis, and then comes out a butterfly. Okay, it's a process. Whatever this is, it's a process. So this could be a process. I feel like this is two different things from the full moon and pearling showing you something. So there's a couple different messages here. So just take what resonates. Don't try to make it all fit. You can also come back later in the week and listen to the message again, and it might make more sense. I do see romantically that you are around somebody who is you guys are best friends, and you could take things to the next level, or you're with somebody who is actually your best friend, which is awesome because you can be naked, have the naked truth in front of them. You can literally just be you, and that is a true companionship, okay? The overall advice is do things that make you feel good and put yourself first, because remember, when you fulfill your own cup first, Libra, that is when you're able to help you start your cup overfloweth, right? So let me know what this is. I want to see what the truth is, you know, that's your heart singing, that you have maybe been letting other people around you tell you what to think, what to do, and you're not listening to your heart song. So comment below and let me know And, or drop a heart emoji, just so you don't have to say anything. You just drop a heart emoji. All right, love and light, Libra. Bye. All right. Woohoo. Oh, okay. Now moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. How are you? Your mantra this week is I forgive myself and I forgive you. So that Hawaiian Ho'oponopono, go listen to that meditation. You can find them all over the internet, and just listen to it overnight. And just when you forgive somebody, you think you're losing power, but you're not. You're actually giving yourself more power, okay? So I feel like you've been on autopilot already with this situation and set it, forget it, but you're gonna have to start putting in some energy here, because yes, with the safety stop, before you can keep on autopilot, you need to readjust, right? You need to come up before you can have this breakthrough. A safety stop is when you're scuba diving and you have to come underneath the surface about 10 to 15 feet to recalibrate all of that and get the toxins out of your bloodstream, right? So you want to make sure that you don't keep things on autopilot and you're accumulating all this toxins, right? And you're trying to break through the surface. You're going to have to kind of take the wheel this week and tune into your leadership skills. And also, yes, with the throat chakra card, it's telling me that you're going to have to speak your mind, because there's something you're going to need to make a decision on with the Two of Swords. You know, you've had, with the Nine of Swords, you've had a lot of opinions on this, but you know what you need to walk away from that is no longer fulfilling you, okay? And get rid of, so you can move forward, right? So it may be some resentment built up, being, you know, staying up at night, thinking about things. Scorpios, don't worry about it. You know, with the eagle, look at things from a different perspective and look at that person's higher self and say, well, that's a lesson they're learning. So, and since we're essentially all tied in, you know, to the big spider web, we're all connected, that when you forgive them and you forgive yourself, then you no longer have that karmic tie. I do see in love that there's some explaining that needs to be done, or a conversation that needs to have to, you know, because there could be some feelings of like, let's go away together, let's plan something, let's do this, let's go, right? And but there needs to have a conversation. So make sure you're having a conversation with that person and not just in your head. Oh my God, and your overall advice for that is clear communication is needed. So what did I just say? That's pretty awesome. So comment below, let me know. I'd like to see what Ho'oponopono meditation that you're listening to. Link it below, because I'm looking for some new ones as well. And other than that, I hope you have a great week, Scorpio, and catch you on the next wave. Bye. All right, so now we'll move on to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. So release the need to know the outcome this week. You need to just be a little bit more in the moment. And yeah, with the true wind card, you want to get to the natural speed of the wind rather than trying to figure out which direction it's going to go next, right? It's almost impossible to do that. So use your resources to your advantage, but release the need to know the outcome. Just trust that divine timing is on your side. Yes, and this is definitely dealing with open and honest communication, with true romance coming in, a true partnership with the highest potential of longevity, and no games, right? So it's better to let things unfold and unfurl naturally. And yes, with mediumship, I do see that you are tapped in with your intuition and you are getting guidance from your angels. And you do know this, that you need to tap into your intuition and just go with the flow. Because yes, again, the two are the high priestess. She's very tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. She knows exactly what she needs to do to manifest what she needs. And if you need clarity, it's coming. So I would suggest some meditation, you know, really tap into your crown chakra. And yes, and you will have the 10 of Pentacles is, you know, coming through as well. So you're going to have this clarity. It's going to bring a lot of financial gain too. You know, it could be a business partnership with someone that you're involved with or something like that. Who knows? Or someone at work, you're like, I don't know what to do, but I'm in love with this person and they're in love with me. And then now you guys create your own business. I don't know. Comment below. Let me know what that is. It's interesting. Yes, with the whale spirit card, I am seeing that, you know, The whale goes underwater and just instinctively knows when to come up 45, 60 minutes later for air, right? Doesn't need to know where it's going to come up or how it's going to break through the surface. It just knows intuitively and listening to the body. So getting into your body by meditating and doing some yoga or exercise this week, that's going to really bring you back into your emotional body. It's going to help you stay more in the moment and release the need to know the outcome. I do see in love that there's a trigger going on. So something could be triggering you. Maybe, there's someone that you want to be with, but you're scared that it actually can't work out. So you're like, why would I even try anyway? I feel like the overall advice for that is you need to get out of your head and go feel the warmth of the sun on your skin and get back into nature. All right. I really feel that some salt water or salt bath would be really good for you this week, Sagittarius, and calm that inner fire that you have. So let me know what this Ace of Swords is, what this clarity is on this, because I'm interested. I see the rest of the reading and I'm excited to see how it unfolds for you. So come back after the end of the week and come back and comment and let me know how this unfolded. I'm really curious. So love and light, Sagittarius. I'll catch you on the next wave. Bye. All right, moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Get excited. It's time to make a new plan. So you are just finished a cycle or you're getting ready to finish a cycle that's made you have to batten down and, weather some storms. But I do see that you're going to have some easy treading water coming up. It's going to come so effortlessly. You're just going to tread and be like, la-di-da, la-di-da. A new course of action needs to be taken. So interesting and developed. So time to make a new plan. So this is a double sign for you to make a new plan this week, Capricorn. I do see with the vegetarian vegan card, it's coming out, obviously fresh organic fruits and vegetables will raise your vibration, and your higher self has been telling you to get more nourishment like this because it's part of your destiny to vibe at a higher vibration, right? I do feel like you have been a little bit in your head thinking that you are stuck and you're bored and discontent, but that's not true because you are the star of the mofo show, okay? So just relax and let your hair down and just go in the lazy river, right? Make your new plan. Yes, and like a camel can go on a voyage forever, right? But you still, when you're going the voyage, still have to like pack up the camel, right? Get your provisions, things like that. And if anyone's traveling to any kind of desert, let me know in the comments. That's interesting why that's coming up. That's a specific message for somebody. I do see love. The true romance card is popping out. So there's true love around you, and someone around you is dreaming about you, and vice versa. You're dreaming about them, because remember, we attract what we are. So when we're a pure heart with true romance, we're going to get that back, right? So the overall advice is remove the barricades. So make sure you're not putting up any kind of armor this week, and trust that true romance does exist. Return that phone call, open up those lines of communication. Don't be scared. It can really work. And if this is just, if you're in a relationship, it's taking things to the next level. So overall, Capricorn, it's time to make a new plan. So you have two cards that say that. I want to know what this new plan is. Let me know down below. It's something fun and exciting. I'll tell you that. Woo. All right. So now moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. What is going on? The light will always expose the darkness. Woo. Okay. So there's some shady stuff going on around you this week, but that's okay, because you have the ability to pick up and go on a long voyage and do what you need to do and have everything you need with you. So nothing's going to take anything away from you, okay? You're going to be able to, know where to trim the sails and where to tighten things up. Where are you leaking your energy this week, Aquarius? Like where are you giving too much energy and it's not giving you back? Because the universe is asking for you to co-create, right? And you can't co-create when you're always giving. You have to also receive. That's co-creating, right? You're co-creating new ties with people. And same thing with communication. You're co-creating. You have to say something and you build a bridge with somebody to have a conversation, right? So I do see with your manifesting power, you do have a lot of ability for manifesting and natural gifts of just knowing how to manifest. So you'll know intuitively where to trim the sails, all right? Because I do see with the Five of Wands, there's been a little bit of a battle up to, you know, the 11th hour, but everything will turn around and be a victory for you. And you've been holding on to your pentacles a little too tight, but now you're starting to release them in the right direction, right? And you're going to know that the darkness will expose itself as long as you're writing from your heart and coming in with true, pure intentions with the Sun card. That is beautiful, right? That's getting back into your inner child, because the light will always expose the dark, right? The light, and then you have the big bright sun right here. That is beautiful. And with the fox, be sly like a fox. Be careful who you're letting into your energy, and protect your energy. And also cleanse your chakras when you're out in the sun. Just imagine the sun coming down through the chakras and cleansing each one, and shooting out of your hands and feet, and just feeling that warm sunshine chill. It's going to really bring you into a space of being so bright that the darkness will be repelled from your energy. I do see in romantically, you've made it to the next step, or you've made a decision to move things forward in your love life. That could be dating again, or getting married, or taking your relationship to the next level. And build a sandcastle is really great, because when you have water and sand, you're literally taking earth and water is emotion, and you're mixing them together to build something that is emotionally based from your heart. And the overall advice on that is the stars are aligning majestically. So you know, this is all, it has to unfold. It's the universal law. So as soon as you continue to be like the star of the mofo show and shine your light, you will absolutely move things forward and manifest what you want in love and career. And finances look really good too. I'm really liking this energy. So Aquarius, comment below and let me know what you're doing to keep shining your light. Like, what are you doing? Are you meditating? Are you public speaking? Are you making content and talking to people? What lights your fire? So rock and roll, Aquarius. Catch you on the next wave. Bye. All right, so now we'll move on to Pisces. Pisces, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Go check out your sun. Go check out your other signs too. You're going to get more messages, but the universe is saying, let love light your way this week, okay? You do have a safe harbor out from the storm, and you know that things are going to move forward from you, or move forward from you that aren't meant for you. And also, if they're meant for you, they will definitely appear, right? As long as you keep shining your light. So a breakthrough is coming, which is great, because you're coming up for air. You're busting through with that beautiful light. Don't be shy to shine it, okay? I do have the twin flame energy card here. To me, this is also a soulmate card. So this could be in business. You work with soulmates. We have a soul pod. We don't have just one person. I don't really like this card that much. I think it's just, it's too narrowed down. But from someone from your soul pod, which could also be a romantic relationship, right? And moving away from these waters that we're feeling unsafe, and moving toward a safe harbor, right? And moving toward the bright star in the sky. I do see with the Knight of Swords in reverse is you we're expecting something to come in very quickly, but now it's not, but that's okay because you're moving on, right? And I do see with the Strength card, it's really going to, you know, you're going to pull into, okay, that wasn't the best opportunity for me because it wasn't letting me shine my light. It was making me dim my light. And if you dim your light, what's the point? What's the point, you know? And even with the Sunshine card here too, she has the infinity sign, infinity of light above her. And the owl always sees in the dark. So even if you're feeling that things are in the dark, you know you have night vision here, okay? Love is lighting your way. And so romantically, I do feel that you could feel like something could be too good to be true with you or my fairy tale card, but that's a really good sign because whoever you're thinking about or they're thinking about you, you're very attracted to each other. This could be coming in for you, something new or something that's building. And the overall advice is practice sun salutations at sunrise, which is hilarious because with the Strength card, let love light your way. Like how else to activate your heart chakra than to do sun salutations with the sun? And if you can't do that, you know, you can always do chair yoga and do sun salutations. Just like put your arms up and then bring them down into prayer over your heart. you'll have to let me know what you're doing to light your light your way this week, Pisces, because I'm seeing a lot of love beaming from your heart chakra. Comment below, let me know. Catch you on the next wave. Bye.